Hi everybody, this is Lynn from Mama's Got Plans, and today I am back with another plan with me. We are going to be planning in my brand new Erin Condren. This one starts from July of 2018 and goes through to the following June of 2019. And I thought I would just talk about the cover that I chose and why I chose it before we actually get started. So I don't have my studio lights on because they were giving too much of a glare, so hopefully you can see. But this pattern here is the Oh Joy Dancing Dots. It actually comes in 3 different metallics. I chose the gold metallic, as you can see there, and I did get Mama's Got Plans on the front. I did decide to get a gold coil for my YouTube Erin Condren. You guys know, if you've been watching me for a while, that I actually use 2 Erin Condrens. One is my everyday one that I plan in and I pre-plan in, and then this one here is going to be just for my YouTube videos. And I know that might seem a little bit crazy, but it is the best way for me personally to be able to film videos for you guys. So this is my YouTube one. So again, this is the one with the gold coil and the one that you'll be seeing in all of my videos here. But I did want to show you, this is my everyday one. Right here, this is the Oh Joy Floral, I think it's called Floral Festival. And again, it does have a metallic option. I chose the one with the silver metallic on it, and there you can see I got my actual name on it. And I'll just show you, I did start planning a little bit in this one. If you follow me on Instagram, you might see some of this, but I did start my monthly, and here are this is the current week, and then I do pre-plan a little bit in this one, which is why, again, I don't film with this one, because when I know appointments and stuff, I do like to kind of work ahead a little bit. So this one is the one that I share on my Instagram. So if you're not following me there and you want to see what I do in this planner, definitely do that. The link is down below. But I did want to let you know that I do have a referral code for Erin Condren. I will put it down below in the description. I believe it might be for 10% off if you've never ordered with her before. I'm not exactly sure. I do know that if you use my referral code, I do get credits in this store. So I certainly would appreciate that. I can't say enough about Erin Condren. I love the planners. Obviously, if I buy 2 of them, you know I have to love it. So that is my planner for this year. And let's move on to what we're going to be planning for this week. So the week that we are going to be planning for is July 2nd through July 8th. And again, you guys probably know, if you watched my B6 plan with me, not only is it July 4th week, but it is also my birthday week. So in my regular Erin Condren, I decided to do my 4th of July spread. And now for this week, in my YouTube Erin Condren, or what you're going to be seeing here today, I am doing a birthday spread. So I am actually just going to turn on my lights, because now we can, so that way you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, great. So for this week, let's put this aside for now. This week we are going to be using a kit from Avalon and Ninth. I am a PR girl for Avalon and Ninth, and I will put my discount code up here on the screen. This has to be one of my favorite kits from Amanda, and it's actually one of my first photo kits. So the 4th of July kit that I used is a photo kit, and this one is a photo kit, and those are the only 2 photo kits I've ever purchased. But this one, the artwork is gorgeous. I don't know, I just love everything, and I love the colors that Amanda chose to highlight. So these are the full boxes. This is the bottom washi. I love it with just the rows of cupcakes, and then these are all of your washi strips. And my husband will be the first to tell you, I am a sucker for like cake and cupcakes. I definitely have a sweet tooth. These are all of your checklists, and I do love what Amanda does. She always does this. She'll choose an icon, something that represents the kit, and she'll use that on the side here instead of like a heart or a circle. So this time she chose birthday cakes. These are your half boxes, quarter boxes. These are like appointment boxes, and you're scalloped. And again, I love the dashed boxes. They're my favorite. And I love how she did these with the photo background. Oops. And then these are all of your headers, little things, habit trackers, and your Monday through Sunday tracker. And then this is just your extra sheet with your deco, your weekend banner, and some other goodies. And then we are going to be pulling in some other things as well, because of course you guys know I am foil obsessed lately. And so I'm going to be pulling in some gold foil. So for my date headers, even though there are date headers that come with this kit, I just don't have them with me because I decided that I wasn't going to use them, so I didn't bring them over here. So I do want to use some other date headers, and I'm just trying to decide. I pulled these out, although now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure if this is the right match. I was thinking I was going to use this one. This is more of like a greenish blue, and this one definitely is reading more blue, but I don't know. I'll have to still think about that one. The pink in here is more corally, so it didn't really go with this. So I'll have to figure that out. But that was one of the things that I was going to pull in. I also am going to be using this sheet here. This is a collab between my newest addiction and the Planner Sophisticate. And there's a sticker here that just says, "It's my birthday" in gold foil. So I thought that I would probably use that. And then I'm going to be using these as my headers instead of the glitter headers that came in the kit. And I have so many options. So this kind of like orangey yellow I thought went perfectly right here. This pink also goes really well with this right here. And then I thought I would use this one over here to pick up that greenish blue that I had mentioned earlier. So, and I am going to be using Simply Gilded Washi. I just don't know why for some reason I didn't bring it over to my desk. But you guys know I will be pulling that in throughout my spread. So if you guys want to see how this comes together, just keep watching. Okay, so I am going to start by putting down my bottom washi as usual. I did not trim the bottom washi or add any of my Simply Gilded Washi like I normally do, just because I didn't want to ruin the effect of like the row of cupcakes. So now here I am, I'm still kind of debating on which headers I'm going to use, or date covers rather, and I end up picking that middle kind of like orangey yellow color. Honestly, I'm still not sure it was the right choice, but I wanted to pull that color in from the kit, and I just still wasn't convinced about putting the other blue up there because it didn't read so much on camera, but off camera, like in person, it definitely was more blue than a blue-green. So here I am just putting down some of the date dots, and while I go ahead and do that, I will just catch you guys up on where I've been. I don't know how many of you watch both my B6 and Erin Condren Plan With Me's. I would love to know if you watch both or if you only watch one or the other. So definitely let me know down below in the comments. But basically, I think the last time I uploaded a video was about 3 weeks ago, which was about mid-June. And it was kind of just mid-June hit and things got a little crazy. It was the end of the school year and my oldest was graduating 8th grade. So there was just so much going on with his graduation. And then right after school ended on a Friday, and that Saturday we actually left for vacation. We went to Outer Banks, North Carolina, and we went with my entire extended family, like my brother and his family, and my sister and her family as well. So it was a ton of fun, but I am glad to be back and glad to be planning again. Okay, so I did all of the date covers, and those kind of confetti foiled flags in the corner are from Tasseled Planner, and I love those. You're going to be seeing them probably in every spread that I do because it's just my favorite way right now to cover up the flags on the Erin Condren. So for the sidebar, I did put down the full box that had the birthday quote in it, and then I am just starting out on my sidebar like I normally do. The washi strips here are also photo washi strips, which I think is kind of cool. I put down my habit tracker in that orangey yellow color, and then I do like to put down a running to-do list. And then on the bottom here, I use the Monday through Sunday tracker to track my workouts. And the gold foiled script stickers that I'm using are from Rose Colored Days. I really love them. I believe that she just opened a standalone website. I didn't place an order. I think it was just this past weekend. I didn't place an order. I'm trying to be really good and kind of use up what I have. But I don't know. I'm kind of already wanting to buy more and duplicates. I did just show you very quickly what pen I'm using. I like to use the Papermate Inkjoy gel pen in the 0.7. I do like a bolder tip when I plan in my Erin Condren. I don't know why, I just feel like the ink is very vibrant in the 0.7 and it flows very nice, especially on these stickers, which are a premium matte. Okay, so moving on to the headers. I didn't mention it when I showed them in my intro clip, but these are also from Tasseled Planner, and they do have like a little confetti of gold foil on them, which I just think is so fun and such a great way to pull in foil to a kit that is non-foiled. So again, I'm just using the 3 colors. There is that lavender color in the kit as well, but it's very, very pale. It almost reads a little white, I feel like, on camera. And usually I only use 3 colors for my glitter headers, and you'll see I really only focus on those 3 colors in the spread. I only used the lavender for the, I believe it was the Today header. So moving on to Monday, the first thing I did was put down a half box and then my usual Coffee Monday sticker by Paper and Milk, and that coffee cup sticker is from Tasseled Planner, but I end up going back and changing the whole thing. I just found that I was running out of room by the end of Monday, and that half box was just taking up a whole heck of a lot of room just to write down coffee. So you'll see I start planning and then I move down to the bottom of the page, and then I kind of rework everything from there. But I did put down one of those quarter boxes, and that bow foiled sticker is from Clever Gal Crafts. And I was just marking down that I had to pick up my dog from boarding. We had boarded him while we were gone. So here's when I decided I needed to move down to the bottom of the page, because I knew there was so much I wanted to include today, and I had a feeling once I put that full box down that I was going to run out of room. So I did mark down an AR session for my boys, and then I used a laptop sticker from Tasseled Planner, as well as this Happy Mail sticker, also from Tasseled Planner, just to mark down a few things. And then that munchkin kind of peeking out of a little takeout box, that is from Once More with Love, and I was just marking down that we had leftovers that evening. So once I write in all of those things, now here I am trying to figure out, and I realized I'm definitely going to run out of room, because I did also want to use at least 3 lines of that full box, or rather checklist. So here's where you can see I'm going to pull up the half box and kind of do that whole beginning of Monday over. But right now I am just writing down some of the things that I needed to get done. Of course, Monday was a big unpacking day. As much as I did a lot of laundry there, I still had a ton of laundry to do. So I needed to unpack and get all of that situated. I had so many emails that I needed to reply to, just because I wasn't on my computer a lot while we were away. And then I also wanted to make sure that I posted on Instagram, because guys, I missed you all so much. I missed YouTube, I missed Instagram, I don't know, I missed everybody. Here I am, I'm just going to be incorporating some of that Simply Gilded washi. That is, I believe this is sea glass. And I think that, I'm pretty sure the sea glass came in a subscription box. I'm not, honestly guys, I'm not really sure. I'm really not good with paying attention to where I get each and every roll of Simply Gilded washi. Probably because I'm just, like when there's a bundle, I just hit click, buy it now, and then I'm done. I don't even pay attention. Oh my goodness. But yes, so I did put back down that quarter box to mark down that I picked up my dog. And then you can see I just put that But First coffee sticker. That is from Let's Plan It. And that little coffee cup sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. So now moving on to Tuesday, the first thing I did was put down this full box, and because Tuesday was my birthday, I decided to use the full box that had the cake on it. And you can see here, I think I've had this discussion with you guys before. So I was trying to use my ruler to rip the washi, and it didn't rip nicely, and I had to go back to using my X-Acto knife. And I know that we talked about being a washi ripper or a washi cutter, and I've tried to be a washi ripper, but I'm definitely a washi cutter. So anyway, I put down the Simply Gilded washi. I believe that is from the Tropical Collection. And then I moved down to the bottom of Tuesday. So I wanted to mark down some things that we did on Tuesday. The first is that we watched a movie together. We ended up rewatching Black Panther. We all saw it in the movie theater together, but my husband had downloaded it, and we watched it again. So I'm using a little popcorn sticker from Tasseled Planner to mark that. And then above that, I used a half box to mark down that we had sushi and cake for my birthday. Because sushi is my favorite, and so is cake. So those were my choices for the day. That little cake sticker is from Stick With Me Shop. I cut down one of the checklist to 3 just to mark down some things that I needed to do. And then here I am. I'm just pulling in these quarter boxes again from Tasseled Planner. I just wanted, all of the quarter boxes in this kit were the white stitched. And I just wanted to add a little something extra with color, so I decided to just pull that in from Tasseled Planner, and that was to mark down that I had an eyelash appointment. And then here I am just pulling in this sticker from Once More With Love to mark down that my cleaning service was coming that evening. So now I'm just going to fill in, we had our family movie night, and then I still have that birthday sticker, and I've decided to actually just lay it right on top of the full box there, and I really actually love the way that that turned out. I think it's really cute, and I don't know, just a fun way to incorporate that into my spread. So moving on to Wednesday, the first thing that I did was use a half box, and that 4th of July sticker is from a collab sheet from Paper and Milk and Carly Cat Plans. Now here I am again, I'm just cutting down my checklist, and I'm going to include a few things that I wanted to get done that day, even though it was the 4th of July. We were going out, but not until later in the afternoon, so I just wanted to get some things done around the house. After the checklist, I used one of these iced coffee stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. to write down that we made a Starbucks run on our way to my brother's house. He invited us over. He has a pool, and we barbecued, although the weather got really, really crummy. So it's like we got about, I don't know, maybe an hour or so of swimming time in before it started pouring. So we just kind of had to move everything inside, and he had to go out there and barbecue with an umbrella, which was probably not too much fun for him, but at least we all got to swim just for a little bit. So that little bikini munchkin sticker, or emoji sticker rather, is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then here you can see, again, I'm just including some of that Simply Gilded washi. And that is the first half of my week. So now moving on to Thursday, the first thing I'm going to do is put down this full box. After that, I'm going to follow it up with a little bit of the washi just to bring in some color. And you can see I'm basically just alternating back and forth between the two colors. After that, I'm going to use one of these appointment stickers. I love writing, using these for appointments, and I always like write the time in that little colored spot up there, and then whatever the appointment is, or in this case it was an AR session for my boys, below that. I'm using another sticker from Tasseled Planner. Guys, obviously I'm in love with Tasseled Planner. I do actually have a coupon code for her shop. I have it down below in the description. So she makes the best foiled icons, really. I love them so much because they have both color and foil on them, so I really love them. So if you're interested, definitely check out her shop, and if you want to save some money, use the coupon code down below. After that, I put a header, and then again, one of the checklists cut down to size to mark down some things that I needed to get done. This little foiled like money symbol is it's actually from Shimmer Stickers, and I did sell some things on a BST board, so I just wanted to mark down that I did some listings, and then I used this sticker from Stationery Heaven Co., it's so cute, it's like a little mailbox, just to mark down that I needed to mail my packages. And then this is by far my favorite sticker from Happy Daya. It's this little desk setup with a cat sitting on the chair. It's the cutest thing ever. And I just used it to mark down that I needed to tidy up my desk area. So now moving on to Friday, I actually started at the bottom. I wanted to mark down that we went to go see Ant-Man and the Wasp. It was a really fun movie. I'll be honest, I did not watch Ant-Man. I kind of have seen like pieces of it here and there, but I've never actually seen the whole thing. But this was really super cute, and definitely if you're into the whole kind of Marvel universe, I would suggest going to watch it. It was really fun. Then here I am. I was going to use this checklist, and I forgot that I had already cut it to 3. So you can see here I ended up having like 1 strip and then this 3 strips. So no problem, just kind of stuck them together. But then I decided I actually didn't want it here. I wanted to put a full box down first. So I picked them both up. I put down my Simply Gilded washi, and then I'm going to put down one of the full boxes, and then I will put my list back together on top of that. And once I'm done with that, I'm just going to use the Lavender Today header above that. And then I did want to mark down on Friday that Stick With Me shop was opening. And guys, I believe that she is remaining open. I'm not exactly sure. You guys can definitely check her out. I will have a link to her shop down below because I am using so many of her stickers in this spread. But she makes, obviously, hands down, my favorite kawaii stickers. I love them. And if you haven't ever bought from her, she's a teacher, so during the school year, she does not remain open. She only has very limited openings, and a lot of times she'll do pre-sales for maybe half an hour at a time for certain things. But I believe she said that she was staying open now that it's summertime, so definitely check that out. I also wanted to use this emoji sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark down it was the Piper Paper Company website launch. I am so excited for Jessica, who is the owner of Piper Paper Company. The website is gorgeous and super, super user-friendly. My husband is a website designer, so I'm all about user experience, and she really did a great job designing her website. So definitely check that out as well. I do have a coupon code for her shop down below. So moving on to Sunday, I put down a full box at the bottom of the day, and then again another strip of Simply Gilded washi above that. I used a camera sticker from Tasseled Planner as well as this grocery cart sticker to mark down that I did some filming and then did some grocery shopping on Sunday just to fill the fridge. Now that my boys are home for the summer, oh my goodness, I feel like we are going through food that much quicker because they can snack. So, I mean, pretty much anytime they want. And they're 13 and 12, but my 13-year-old he eats like a horse. He really does. But he's a big boy. He's like 6'2" already. And I'm sure I think he's like 200 pounds now, guys. I mean, he's just huge. He's a big kid. So anyway, yes, we had to do a lot of grocery shopping. And then here I am just cutting down one of the checklists to size. I'm going to put a to-do header above that. And then I put this Y yelling munchkin sticker because my dog woke me up at 5 a.m. on Sunday. I have no idea why, but I wasn't super happy. And that is the end of my week. Okay, so here is a look at the completed spread. You can see I managed to include quite a bit of foil in it, even though this was a non-foil kit. So definitely keep that in mind. If you have a kit that you love, but it doesn't include foil, you can certainly add lots of your own through the washi and like the different headers that I used and some of the icons. So I will leave a link to all of the shops that I used in this spread down below in the description. If you have any comments or questions at all, I'd love to hear from you. Definitely leave those down below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel to be notified of any of my future uploads. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.